Welcome back. Welcome back. Hopefully you watched our first video. If you did not watch our first video, see in the video description below. A link is there for part 1, where we covered the process of taking out collateralized loans against our NFTs, freeing up liquidity without selling our NFTs. And we discussed in there the risks involved. Please go back and watch that if you have not. And if you're joining us again, thank you and welcome back. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to actually take out the loans. Earlier, I didn't have the appropriate computer with the appropriate wallet. So now I do. We showed you charts earlier. BAX as an NFT project is looking pretty stable between certain price points, which we covered in the other video. So I am feeling more confident to take out a big loan to value on the BAX token. Now, I don't want to be completely degen. I actually, not that I know much about the BAX project and about the community, because I've only just got into the Discord finally after issues of trying to get in. I feel like they've built a really good product. Perpetual loans are great. They've had a really stable price point, pretty much within a certain range. Sure, they were hyped up when they came out. Sure, it dropped loads after the hype of the mint. But throughout the whole of this bear market, the chart looks pretty stable to me. So I am going to go in now 60% loan to value. That means I have a 40% margin in terms of if the prices were to come down by 40%, which they've already touched a bottom twice already in the past year. I'm feeling pretty confident they won't, but I'm also a little bit shy to go too degen, like I said. So, like, you know, if we're going to go 100%, no way, you get almost free sold out of it, but then any price fluctuation would just kill me. 80%, you know, that's still 20% dip. I don't know about that. 70%, 30% dip from where we currently are. And I won't show you the charts on this computer because it's just going to lag too much with a low processor. But I showed it earlier in the other video, so make sure you see that. Maybe. I maybe want to get too sold out of that. Too sold out of that. Maybe I'll go to 65%. Just kind of, yeah, see, 66. Okay, so 66%. If I'm going to drop it by 44% drop, do I think that's going to happen? Are we going to get a black swan event? Is Sol going to pump hard? Well, we've already seen in the chart for BAX that the community seems to be pretty determined and convicted. There haven't been much in terms of dumping. Sol has been pumping since breakpoint, and they have been really stable. That tells me a lot. And I'm finally, after 3 years, kind of getting an idea what I'm doing. But still, you know, I'm not a trader. So anyway, I feel like it's a calculated risk. I feel like if we went to 60%, it would kind of minimize my risk. And, you know, between 65 and just another 20.2. Yeah, I think 60%. Okay, we're going to 61, 62. Nice, round it up a bit. There we go. Okay. So you can kind of see where my mind's going. I'm like conviction. How much conviction do I have? How much soul do I really need? You know, what am I going to do with this soul? Oh, well, we'll get into that. We will get into that. There we go. Let's just say 84. 62%. Okay, we're going with that. Now I'm going to borrow it against it. Could take a little while because unfortunately the computer I'm using is a very slow one, really old Chromebook that desperately needs to be upgraded. Okay, so we're taking it out. So I've already took out earlier against my monkey. Only did a 9% TVL on that one. I do not want to lose my monkey. They have a strong UK community. They do great events. So I don't want to miss out on that. So that's what we'll be looking into. And then I've taken out, obviously, as I said, loan to value on this one. So let's have a look. So loan to value, so floor, and that's my debt. Loan to value, that is the floor, and that is my debt. Yeah, so actually, we're only on a loan to value of 6%, of 9% for the monkey. I probably could have done a bit more, actually. And then, yeah, I'll probably do more. They're not going to go down that much. I mean, maybe a soul, maybe 2 soul, maybe even 3 soul on the monkey. So I might just reborrow on that one. And then that's fine on the backs. I think the monkeys are going to be quite good. I think with the monkey Gen 3 kind of fluctuated a lot between sort of 6 and 9 sol for a while. Let's check my chart on my other computer. You won't actually see this, so I do apologize, but we showed you some charts earlier. So you have to just watch that other video to get an idea, the sense of that one. But yeah, let's see. So, right. So at the moment, Gen 3 is on a downward trajectory. We have had a bottom so far on the Gen 3s at about just under 4 sol, and that would be 57% from where we are now. I think we've had some support levels. We've had a support level recently at about 6 sol. So I could probably take out 2 or 3 sol on the monkey. So I'm going to do that. And let's see what we've got here. So difference you will receive is 3 sol. I want to 50% repo, 50%. So current amount, debt, borrowed. I'm going to go to, yeah, I'll say that 50% debt. Okay, so that's that. So now we can see a loan to values at 21% on the Gen 3 monkey. Our floor currently is 8.85. We feel fairly confident that the bottoms have been about 4 sol. So I think the community is strong. I think people want to be a monkey. Obviously, there's a bit of issue with the Gen 2s and the Gen 3s, in terms of where the value proposition is. But I feel quite confident that we're not going to hit 2 sol on that, especially where we are in the market currently, I think. So, yeah, that's fine. We'll chill. We'll weave on that one. So now we will look to borrow on our other assets. So I have a Dandies. I went to the launch for them in the UK. They launched a very good product, actually. Highly recommend it. It can lock your NFTs in any wallet and help keep them safe and a sort of vault situation on chain through your wallet. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a cold wallet, and it's called Bibliotech. Now, Gentle Monkey, who is a Gen 2 monkey, is a quite an incredible solo developer on the project. It would seem. I don't even know who else is developing at all. And yeah, he owns massive collections of. I've seen his wallet at the presentation. He holds massive amounts of NFTs. He's a collector. He's a big collector, not a trader, but it's a big collector. Very well connected. So proximity to someone like that, I just really want to be near builders. So that's why I got one. I kind of came out. I fumbled and fucked it up when they had a pump. When they were like pumping like a few sol, 7 sol or something. Oh no, they like went up to like 15, 14 Sol. Then I came in at a point where they came down a bit, and then I thought they were pumping up, and I just basically got raked on a low back in like a year or two ago. So anyway, their chart has been coming down ever since last year, February last year, just kind of down, bit of steadiness, down, and now we're just kind of plateauing, and we've been dancing around for a considerable amount of time, dancing around about 2 Sol top to other than a few flash wickets down, like to a 0.05. That's like a flash thing, but we have been kind of recent bottom in October of last year or November last year. So yeah, I mean, it's a utility project, and well, there isn't strict utility linked to the dandies, but it's just kind of there. It's not. I love the art. They're got a British presence. All the name of the characters, all the name of the bears there are named after places in England. Earl of, Sir of, Regent of, whatever. So yeah, there's just kind of, just a nice nod. The artist is really cool. She does great work. Just like to collect it, really, I think. But yeah, I mean, what Gentle Monkey's up to, I think he's doing some great stuff. It's a great tool. Bibliotech, biblio.tech. Definitely a good tool to use. Can send things, mass transfer things. Probably help if I show you this. I know we're going a bit side topic, but it just kind of feels relevant for the things I'm talking about at this point. So, these are tools that you may want to use. So here we have our Bibliotech wallet. Not wallet, it's interface. It's like a smart wallet. It interfaces with your wallet. You then are able to use it to do different things on the blockchain via your wallet. So nothing leaves your wallet, but it will. You can basically, let's say, for example, I can just get anyone's address, wallet address, and there's some nice dandies on the floor. Right, let's say if I get some. Like my wallet there, okay? So I'm not logging into the system at all, but I can just get a wallet, anyone's wallet, paste it in, and then we are able to view what's in the wallet. I can make a collage, which is really good. It is fast loading. So the reason why Gentle Monkey built this is because he has so many thousands of NFTs. Phantom Wallet is not able to load them. So this as a dashboard is able to do that a lot quicker for him. He's basically solving his own problem. So we can do collage button there, different views. If you own a dandies or own one of the library cards, I don't remember how the library card thing was going to work, but because I went to the London event, I got a London library card. But I think the dandies were meant to produce these cards. I haven't seen information about that, but I know that staking the dandies produces a utility token called Crown for the raffles. But yeah, it's they pumped when they came out. They came out with Bonk. When Bonk came out, there was a debugged project that you could then burn that bear and get this instead, or you could mint these with Bonk, and it was the Bonk effect was there straight away. It's pretty much when Bonk first came out. So anyway, really lovely art. Great builder, UK support, that kind of thing. So anyway, yeah, you can use this tool for various things. You can use it to send SPL tokens, send NFTs, additions, lock them in your vault. You can monitor your loans from here, monitor your listings from here. Also has some creator tools as well for making a token, an NFT suite, snapshots. So there's lots of different tools there. And yeah, the dandy or the library card gets you a premium toolkit on there. So yeah, check it out. You can freeze things, burn things, burn junk tokens, burn junk NFTs and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's biblio.tech, biblio.tech. tech. Okay, so yeah, we're going back to that. So where was I wanting to go with the dandies? So I want to, let's see how long this video has been going for. 15 minutes. If you're still with me now, thank you very much for holding with us. So I would probably say dandies is not looking that strong. I mean, because they're highs and the lows recently over the past sort of year, and we're kind of more in a sideways motion with a bit of a downward action in the last like couple of weeks. We've had a downward action. We are probably not as confident in this, although Giant Monkey himself does hold a lot. He won't be dumping anything. But with the last 3 weeks, we've been going down. We went up for 4 weeks before that. We went up. And prior to that, we had 3 weeks going down. So we kind of go up and we go down and we go up and go down. And before that was like a week on, week off, week on, week off. I think we have the potential, or if we went down to the bottom, which is another 40%, then that would bring us to 0.5. If we went down another 50% from here for whatever freaky reason, then let's say like 0.04. So our current floor right now is only a 0.77. That is our current floor according to this system, which is not true because our floor is actually 0.8. So I'm already down on this. This is based on the data that they have, and perhaps if they were using Python or something like that, maybe there would be better data. So the data is not correct on that at all. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I should have probably done this on the monkey, and I probably should have done this on the BAX token. I'm actually going to raise this in the server because there is a discrepancy between the floor prices there, and I want to get the most value I can out of this. So anyway, I would just skip with taking out any more loans, and I'll just go straight to showing you what we do with the money, or with the SOL. So what I do, this is not financial advice for you, but this is me trying to get liquidity out of my NFTs at the same time as doing some farming of points. Margin Fi has a point system still going. Nothing has been announced or coming out about an airdrop. People are speculating on it because in Solana, why would you have points in the current meta of points? Why would you have points without rewards? So I'm going to take it. I'm going to stake it and get the liquidity token. There's risks involved with liquidity tokens because if the liquidity depegs, but things can depeg and repeg, so I'm not too concerned about that as long as you don't sell. You do have compromise exploits and things like that. So any of these platforms, MarginFi, Marinade, and Blaze have potential of being hacked. So we're going to take that risk as well. But I'm not using my Giraffe. This is the important thing. I am full on deep in the community of Giraffe. I like to think myself as a key member, very loyal, very dedicated, very active member. Of course, community is made out of all of us and it's not just one individual, but I have a lot of emotional investment in Giraffe as well as my own assets. So I don't want to risk my Giraffe, and I can't even use them on this platform anyway. So that's kind of out of the question. I don't want to use them for a 7-day loan at all. And the ones that I've got, I consider to be grails. Like the traits are traits that are not floor traits. I'm out of all my floor Giraffe. So yeah, that's it. Where we're at. So anyway, I'm going to send this all to another wallet, which I'm using for the farming of the points, and then we will go from there. So I believe my DGen wallet is where I've been farming my points, and I'm going to send the majority of this over there, minus a 0.05 just to cover gas. So a 0 and then a 2. Okay, so then we're going to send that over. And then if you watch my previous videos, or I think I've done some workshops about point farming, then we will use them on these different platforms. I'm going to cut this video here. There will be a part 3, and I'll make sure there's a video about these particular platforms individually, so then you can digest that, and then you can join the dots between part 1, part 2, part 3. So thank you for joining us again, and see you soon.